the most famous boat that the Rhinelander Boat Company ever made by far was a boat for Gene Shepard, our man with the Hodag. And they built a 61-foot long boat, 11 feet wide on the beam, and it had a 30 horsepower motor. And again, I just laugh because if you go down to the landing nowadays and you see these boats with the 200s and all of that good stuff on, and even pontoon boats. I mean, we have 40s and 60s and bigger on that as well. So this one had it. Now, just to keep in, I guess as a reference point, the Model T engine in the car that was coming out at that time only had 20 horsepower. So 30 was larger than that, but still, you're trying to move the 61-foot boat around. So the boat had 2 cabins. It had a kitchen, toilets, bath. It had a pilot's house on the top that could seat 10 people, and that could be removed for when you were transporting the boat. So it took the Rhinelander Boat Company a year to make this boat. And if people can remember back to the story on Gene Shepard, he made a lot of money. He spent a lot of money. This was one of the times where he obviously had some and he was spending it. He paid $11,000 to have the boat built. He spent another $9,000 to equip it with the furniture, with the dishes, the silverware, just all of that stuff. So if you take that $20,000 in early 1900, you're probably talking north of $500,000 in today's dollars. So this was a big deal for him. As the story goes, his intent was to use that boat to promote the Rhinelander area because that was one of the things that he liked to do. So he had made an arrangement with some teachers here, and they were going to sail down the Mississippi and help promote the area. And something happened, the boat didn't get done in time, and teachers, couldn't commit to it anymore. So all they did was they put the boat into Boom Lake on the river, but it was just too large and too underpowered to handle that. So it wasn't used but a few times, and it basically just sat and rotted away. What a shame. So the 2 things that I know of that are left from the boat, and the only 2 things that I'm aware of, one is the bell from that boat is the bell that's used for the annual Rhinelander bell game for football. And then we have a set of the silverware at the Rhinelander Historical Museum. And it's beautiful silverware, and it has etched on each handle Hodag, written in script on it. So, I mean, this was a classy deal, and the Rhinelander Boat Company, was up to the challenge and built a great boat for them, but it just didn't get used much.